is this a net good that there's a much larger diversity of opinions sitting out there?
I do feel as though in some ways these institutions deserve to die. Like, I don't want to, after I got laid off a year ago, I did not apply for a single mainstream journalism job. I didn't apply for one. Like, I got messages from people telling me about like big name jobs to apply for, but I didn't want to, because I know I didn't want to go back into a newsroom where I felt like, you know, the editorial priorities weren't in line with the important, you know, like, I mean, I'm not trying to just like shit on all, there's a lot of colleagues who are doing amazing work, but I really care about, like, for example, the rise of far-right extremism and the attacks on the LGBTQ communities and things like that. And you want to talk about proportion of coverage, those are issues that are being undercovered, and in my opinion. And I didn't want to go back to a newsroom where I had to, like, beg and plead for a week straight to try to get a story out the door that would then get tons of clicks about the issue of far-right extremism. So I don't know. I think that, like, there's a lot of failings in these institutions. They're failing a lot of different perspectives. They're failing a lot of different communities in their reporting, and their unwillingness to adapt, and the pale males in the upper rungs are actually really hurting our society and our democracy and our access to information. So I'm optimistic that if these do burn, hopefully what rises from the ashes is something better. And it's not just more of, you know, the Ezra Levants of the world, you know, just a different iteration of pale male that has a lot more anger.